holidays are a great time of year. The bright sparkling lights, the sound of sleigh bells in the snow. I mean, I hear them when I go out to get the mail. And of course, time with all of our nearest and dearest.
But sometimes the people closest to us can drive us the most crazy. I know. It never happens in our household, though. Yeah. So here to tell us how we can choose compassion and empathy this holiday season and how to tell the difference, we have our friend JC Lippold joining us. JC, always good to see you.
Nice to see y'all. I thought I would wear my summery t-shirt today just to like balance out the cold weather.
I know. I like that. It does make me feel like we're in warmer times here. But I do love seeing you. You're always fun to talk to, but you're also very enlightening because I do sort of confuse the difference between compassion and empathy, thinking they're kind of one and the same, but you're saying there's a difference.
Yeah, I mean, compassion and empathy are put into the hallmark words of like, oh, it's just this feeling of goodness and being nice. But the Dalai Lama has this great story. Yes, we're going Dalai Lama today.
Wow.
Dalai Lama says this man's walking down the street and sees another man on the side of the road being crushed by a boulder. The empathetic response would be to fall into a heap on the ground, feeling what the man is feeling and be not capable of helping the man. The compassionate response would be, wow, that must be horrible. I'm going to do something to remove the man from the pain, so I'm going to move the boulder away. Empathy really is this state of going, how do I feel what someone's feeling? Because sometimes people need to be seen. It's like, wow, I understand what you're feeling.
Right.
The compassionate response is to go, I may not be able to feel what you're feeling, and you may not even want that. I'm going to do something to help you feel better right now.
So do you want people to ask, like, do you want me to feel with you, or do you want a solution? Because I think this happens a lot particularly in like heterosexual relationships, where kind of the stereotypical, the man will be like, you know, she's telling him, I'm feeling XYZ. I mean, this never happens in my house, but I'm feeling XYZ, and he comes in bulldozing with like 3 ways that it should be fixed. And I'm like, I'm not asking you to fix it. Or to even, like, even in a compassionate way, I'm not asking you to fix it. I'm capable of fixing it. I just want you to understand how I'm feeling, or let me kind of let it out.
Well, and Ben, to your point, it's like, gosh, I don't know what the difference between these two things is. One of the best things you can do is like, what do you need from me right now?
Yeah.
And then if someone asks you that question, honor them with response. Like, no, you know, it just feels really good to know that you understand what I'm going through right now.
Yep.
Or it's like, yeah, hey, can you pick up the kids today? Can you do these 3 things on my list?
Yep.
That would be really compassionate. Now, again, they're not going to use the word compassion or empathy. It's like, that would be really helpful. So to the point, yeah, if you see someone who needs something from you, you may not know what it is, ask them. Now, they may go, well, you should know what I need.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden go, okay, that's probably a moment to be empathetic.
Yeah.
And go, yeah.
And we should go to therapy.
And we should go to therapy.
So let me give you a scenario. Let's say that you have a friend, and your friend is so frustrated at the family dinner that they push a boulder on top of your father-in-law, and that boulder is now on the father-in-law. Now, am I empathetic to my friend? I'm like, man, you must be really hurting so bad that you would push a giant boulder on top of your father-in-law.
Whoa.
Or am I compassionate to my father-in-law, and I try to roll the boulder off of him?
You need to multitask.
I'm going to reflect right back to you that you just gave yourself the perfect example. Someone will need empathy. Someone will need compassion. At that table, gosh, I absolutely know what it feels like to need to go ahead and throw the dart at the father-in-law. I get it. I've been there. And also, hey, father-in-law, hey, you need to blow off some steam right now. Do you need to go outside? You need to smoke the cigarette, take the Denord out, and have the drink on the coffee on the porch. You may not understand or agree with father-in-law, but you know that they need someone right now to listen to them. You may absolutely understand that the person who is not knowing how to deal with father-in-law is having maybe a non-productive response. It's giving people what they need in the moment, but also giving yourself permission to go, yeah, I can't solve their problem, but I can sit next to them right now, and that is enough. Or, you know what, I can't do everything that my wife needs taken off of her plate, but I can do these 2 things, which at least shows her that there's support and that asking for help may be a really great thing.
You know, yeah, I'm going to assume that maybe in the scenario that I painted here, like you have family coming over, should you tell yourself in those moments before the doorbell rings that like, I'm going to be a peacemaker today. Like, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be the Mr. Mediator, man in the middle, in case something goes awry.
Why are you having everybody over in the first place? Because you understand that the macro value of having people in the same space is one of the beautiful opportunities of the season. So for you to be the peacemaker, the bridge builder, it's like, yeah, but you need to stand up for yourself. It's like, in this moment, you see the boulder on the person. Do you really want that person to be crushed? Do you want to deal with the person being crushed? Probably not.
Yeah.
Move the boulder.
And sometimes people are hangry and they just need to eat a little something.
And when in doubt,
And then just have a little sneaky snack.
the open floor plan of the house makes it
Yeah.
really hard. Like, it's like, no, hey, mom and dad, go in this room.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, go in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Separation, allow
Yeah.
empathy where empathy, compassion where compassion.
Two people were hangry at our Thanksgiving. My dad, who's 71, and my niece, Cece, who's 3. And they both were kind of the same for a moment. But then it all
We've
got
all been
better.
there. We've all
JC,
been there.
you're so
JC,
great.
thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Listen, if you want to connect with JC, we've got his website posted for you on TwinCitiesLive.com. Always love his conversations. I don't know
Always.
why you have boulders in your dining room, but that's
Just keep them on hand in case I need them. There's more Twin Cities Live to come, but no matter where you're watching, keep it local at 4:30. Here's what's coming up next.